This is not how I generally start videos. Now I want to say hello, welcome back to the match day. Well, not, but like, I thought I'd try something a bit different. Today I fancy doing some predictions for tonight's game, so, because I want to fancy doing something a bit different on the channel. Whee! So, wow, I really need to clean this place up. One sec. Okay, so we've got a lot of games crammed into a few, so we're gonna do a little bit, but we're gonna do a little, like, so put a little bit of icing and then do the predictions of what it's gonna be. So that is how I'm gonna do it. But it's not just gonna be me. We're gonna join by a special guest, the Duck. Right, Bristol Rovers, Gillingham. Both come in with victories on Saturday, so it's going to be very, very difficult. But Gillingham don't have the best record against Bristol Rovers, so I'm going to go for a 2-1, and the Ducks going for, that's it, 2 little Ducks, 22. Okay, quite frankly, that Duck is creeping me out. No, I'm hurting his feelings, up and back. Quack. Anyway, Coventry against Wimbledon. Now, Wimbledon have only won 1 in the last 14 games. Wow, that's quite bad. Getting the bin for that. However, Coventry, one of the only unbeaten, one of the 3 teams still beaten in League One. So, me and the Duck are going for a 3-0. Now, for me, the underrated star manager in this league so far is Darren Moore. People might argue that, but I certainly will argue for Darren Moore. But frankly, Blackpool, a bit of a bogey side for Rovers, certainly in the last few years. But Rovers have won the 2 of the last 3 games against them, so it's going to be interesting. Of course, Rovers won last season, so I reckon they'll go through again. I reckon I'm going to go for a 3-1. Yeah, I also failed to mention there with Rovers is the fact that they are the second team that's unbeaten as well in League One still. Now on to the third and final one, which is Ipswich Town. They are the final team that's still beaten in League One. But they're coming up against an MK Dons side who are very, very, let's just say, very difficult. They're a tricky side. But, you know, the last time Ipswich went this unbeaten was 92-93 and they went 8 games unbeaten. So, but I'm going to go for a 2-1, and I just think they're just going to edge out MK Dons today. And so does the Duck. Duck thinks that too, but he wants some bread. Now then, it's not easy when, you know, you buy a striker for £2 million and then he's not firing the way he should be at the minute. But that's what John Marcus is at the minute. I'm afraid, I think the reason why is because he's cut his hair off. He's like Samson, you know, grows his hair, he'll be amazing. Chops his hair off, he's become not that great. And the Duck thinks that too. But they're coming in with Burn, who are, let's just say they're a bit of a tricky side as well. But I think I'm going to go for a draw today. And of course, Portsmouth have got a very good record at Fratton Park, and the last time they lost a game at Fratton Park was back in April. So why not? But I'm going to go for a draw today. I'm going to go for a 1-1. Now then, Rochdale Lincoln. Now it's very, very difficult when a new manager's when Danny Cowley's gone, who's a great manager. I can't do what my girlfriend can do. She can do this. If anyone could do that, put in the comments below. But it will be the 109th meet between these 2 teams. That is insane. But last time these 2 faced each other back in the AFL Trophy, that was last year. And of course, Lincoln ran out winners. But the last time these 2 faced in the league was nearly a decade ago. Goodness me, I was still at school. But I think Lincoln are just going to edge it. I think it's going to be a 2-1 to Lincoln. Now then, honestly, the Duck thinks I'm quackers, but Southend, who haven't won a game in League One this season, they're really struggling. But Shrewsbury are not sparkling this season, just because I think it's the way that they play. But I think someone's going to give. It's either going to be a 0-0 or it's going to be a 5-5 draw and people are going to score those goals. But I think Shrewsbury are going to win today, and surely and really Southend they failed to score in 4 out of the last 5 games against Shrewsbury. So I'm going to go for a 3-0. Now, the argument being that this game tonight is probably the biggest of tonight, Sunderland, Rotherham. That's what people might argue. But, Sunderland have got a great record against Rotherham. They are unbeaten in the last 14 games. That is an amazing stat. But on last Saturday, it was the first time Rotherham has scored 6 goals for the first time in 6 years. Again, I was still at school when that happened. But I think it's going to be a Desmond, of course, standout players, of course, Aidan McGee, and of course, Freddie Lapidou. But I think it's going to be a 2-2. 2 little ducks. Now then, we're going to go over the water, over to Birkenhead for Tranmere versus Peterborough. Not now, but don't know when. But Peterborough, of course, scored 6 goals on last Saturday. That was insane. And of course, that was thanks to the man that's really been informed, Marcus Maddison. And I'm surprised he's not been picked up by any championship or even a small Premier League club, because he's got the quality to score goals, assist goals. I mean, 5 goals, 6 assists. Why not? He's got Darren Ferguson's got a great little player there. But Tranmere are going to be struggling, and unless they find someone to score goals, Redburn Hepburn Murphy, I'm not sure about him yet. But I think Peterborough are going to have too much quality over Tranmere tonight, and I'm going to go for a 3-0. Now then, Wycombe Accrington. Now Wycombe, of course, are enjoying a great spell at Adams Park. 6 consecutive victories. That is very, very impressive, and it's going back. This is the 3rd time they've done this since January '94 and December 2018, and now September 2019. That is an incredible start. And of course, Accrington, of course, got beaten at the weekend by Sunderland. I think they'll want to respond, but I think Wycombe might have a bit too much over them. I think it's going to be a 2-1. And now finally, Bolton Wanderers. Now, my sentiment for Bolton Wanderers, even though I'm not a Bolton Wanderers fan, there's another video for that in time. But, of course, they are one of the other teams that have failed, that haven't registered a victory this season. And Keith Hill doesn't really have a great record against Carl Robinson. 3 draws, 60 defeats, that's not great. But somewhere that mold's going to change. But at the minute, I think Bolton are probably not going to win tonight. I'm going to go for a 3-1 to Oxford. So there you go. That's my predictions for tonight's game. Now, like and subscribe to the channel. There is going to be a video tomorrow. I am going to a football game tomorrow, so you should look forward to that. So for now, after me and the plant pot and the plants. We'll see you later. Bye.